Moving on to another international story. Some cargo ships are sailing off the coast of Somalia, and they have some new crew members, armed guards. They're on board to repel the pirates that have stepped up attacks in just the last year alone. That is according to the Wall Street Journal. Now, the Journal says that in the past, shipping companies have stayed away from packing heat. They feared a gunfight could lead to damages and to lawsuits. But recently, the number of pirate attacks has increased. We had several right on New Year's Day, and pirates themselves have started using deadlier weapons. So why are shipping companies taking the risk of tangling with the pirates on the high seas? Well, here at Bloomberg, we do have a special way of monitoring the situation that could help you understand the problem. And Parris is back with us. He's a global business manager for energy and commodities here at Bloomberg. Was with us last week to show us, you were showing us essentially on the map where all these ships are. So give us a sense again of sort of how congested this area is, where we've seen pretty much half of these pirate attacks happen.
Well, what you're going to see in this map that I'll move over here is there are about 1,400 vessels throughout Asia and the Middle East. What you'll particularly notice in the Middle East is a number of vessels around the Strait of Hormuz, which is one of the largest areas for the export of oil products and natural gas. The Strait of Hormuz and the Gulf of Aden both go into 20-mile wide shipping lanes, which makes it a perfect choke point for pirate attacks. Vessels have to move slowly, in addition to the fact that there's a lack of space and a large number of vessels in a small area.
That's the Middle East that you're showing. That map up there is the Middle East. But can you pull out a little bit, Andre?
Sure.
And just because I want to just show essentially our viewers why exactly these ships have to go through. Because if you look over here on the, if we can get it centered, they can't. If they were to go all the way around the continent of Africa, it would take essentially several more days to make that route, right?
Yeah, shipping is a business, and they want to be profitable just as much as the next company. The Suez Canal, which is right past the Gulf of Aden, where all the attacks are taking place, is the quickest way for goods to move from Asia to Europe and also from Asia to the United States. Going around the Cape of Good Hope at the southern tip of Africa adds an extra 6,000 miles to the journey.
Right, and in fact, 6,000 miles.
6,000
so they would go
correct.
through the Gulf of Aden, they'd go through the Red Sea, through the canal, and then off over to Europe, which is where a lot of that cargo is dropped off, right?
Both Europe and the United States, correct.
Europe and the U.S. Yep. Okay, Andre, thanks so much for joining us again, talking about really the congestion that you're seeing and why you're seeing a lot of those pirate attacks happen off of that Horn of Africa, off of Somalia.